What's up, Roger Real Deep Cool? Wearing Narciso Rodriguez for the day. Look at my shirt. You know what I'm saying? Right up into it. Pat Al. Gotta wear it. What does it have in it? Spectacularism. You know what I mean? Y'all look it up for yourself. I mean, I think there's some violence or something here. I forgot what the actual notes are. But it's crazy. It's just crazy. You gotta check it out, alright? This is a designer. But to me, just like Encre Noir, it is a niche. Nothing smells like it. There's nothing that smells like this. So now it's a niche. Alright? Alright, now let's take a walk. Because now it's time for my not top 10. I don't know how many I have in there. However many I have in the lab waiting for us, that's how many it's gonna be for the most complimented. So let's go. We're gonna throw in some fun facts while we're doing this video. You know what I mean? I like fun facts from time to time. You know what I mean? So much is going on around us. President didn't have any protection on the elevator with a guy who had a gun. They already set up the Ebola thing to happen because, you know, when the doctors got sick and all of a sudden they came back here with Ebola. Now all of a sudden here comes Ebola. What else can I talk about? Oh, there's just so much more. What about this right here as I'm setting the camera up? That if, for the people within the Bible and stuff like that, if somebody wrote something in the Bible and said that it was going to happen, it's going to be part of the end days, let's just explore the possibility of somebody actually writing that in there, actually. And then just carrying out the agenda of what's already written. It's like, duh, that's pretty easy, right? You don't need to predict that if you kind of already know it's going to happen. Or even if they didn't write anything about it, then hey, this sounds like a good idea, let's do this. You know what I mean? You have Walking Dead movies now with zombies and stuff like that. You know, you have to put the chip in your hand to buy and sell, the VeriSign, the VeriChip. They're already talking about that, putting it in their hands. So a lot of things are happening, y'all. A lot of things are happening in current events. Yes, it is. So I gotta plug this up. We need some power. A lot of things going on. So those are fun facts. Before we start to get into my fragrances, there's some fun facts. People around the world protesting for, China protesting in the streets. All that good stuff. But we're not gonna protest. We're gonna remain docile because it's gonna be all right in the long run. Everything's gonna be all right. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to get in the street and protest. You don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? But then we got a man of color saying that he was an Al-Qaeda guy chopping off somebody's head. Oh man, 2 guys shot with the arms sky high in the air. But let's talk about fragrances. How about that? And we'll just forget everything when we talk about these fragrances. Alrighty. Okay, let's go here. Let's right now we're gonna have the official CD playing. I did the CD some time ago. I think the CD came out in 2005. So hey, we're gonna listen to that while we do this. We're gonna do this. RaJuR Real Deep Cool, gonna keep it real with you. We're gonna do this. Hey, let me mention something to you guys because I think it's important. No, it's not about the end of the world and all this stuff. It's about fragrances. What's about me more than anything else is that pretty much I'm a vegetarian that eats fish. Okay, I don't eat chicken, I don't eat beef, I don't eat pork, I don't eat anything. I don't eat anything with a central nervous system. That's including people. Don't eat people either. All right. I was thinking something. I'm about to say something about my girl. Anyway, look here. I don't eat. So you got to remember that your diet and what you eat comes out through your skin eventually. Whether you're sweating, whether you're perspiring in some kind of way, you are what you eat, and that is truly true. You are what you eat. I mean, that's what it is. So when you're wearing fragrances and so on and so forth, that the chemistry of the fragrance is going to mix with your skin, which is whatever you eat. You know what I mean? I drink so much water, it's unbelievable. I mean, that's all I do is drink water and my NutriBlast, and then for my meals, I usually eat not a veggie burger, but a bean burger. I usually eat this burger by the same company called Lifelong. called the Backyard Griller Burger. But again, it's nothing but plants. That's all it is. So that's all I eat. And then occasionally, like this afternoon, I'll probably go grab some fish, some bass at the buffet. Because that's the only thing they got there for me to eat. They might have some nice hot flounder up, some fried flounder. So I might grab a couple pieces of that, just a couple, because I stay away from fried foods as well. But that's it. So what you eat is what you are, is what's going to mix with what you wear. So when you hear me talking about what I wear and what it smells on me, know that you're going to get the most natural result by me being a vegetarian, not eating meat, to let you know that what I spray on me is going to be what it's going to be. You know what I mean? I put a light coating of Vaseline on my skin every morning. I don't use lotions, unless I might put lotions on my leg or something, but as far as my skin, and really I only put on my leg or feet. I'm Vaseline all over. Light coating, one smear, takes care of my arm, underneath, bam, and rarely I put it on my neck. I usually just, might put it around this area, but not on my neck or where I'm gonna spray the fragrance. And then, I grease up my feet, my ankles, my legs. And I say grease up, homeboys. The ladies want you soft. Even though you can still be hard, you can still feel soft. Ladies like that. Soft hands, no gristle, no grime, no calluses, none of that stuff, nails done. You know what I mean? This is not metrosexual stuff, it's just general hygiene. You don't have to be a metrosexual to be clean, all right? Got you. All right, now I'm done with the fun facts. I'm done with talking about me. I'm gonna mix some fun facts in while we're doing this. Try to keep you aware of what's going on in your surroundings, what's going on with you right now. So be ready. All right, top whatever I got here. I'm not sure how many I have, and I really don't want to do a top 10. I mean, really, it's so subjective to say a top 10. Like, okay, this is number 12. Well, I have more than 10. This is 12 of them, and the reason I have this is number 12 because it didn't get as much compliments as the other ones did. Well, no, I can't do that because it was different times, different places, different atmosphere. And you can't wear one thing and expect to go around a whole group of people unless you're really testing them like Homeboy does, Mr. 10,000 subscribers. He takes it to work and he tests it with his SmellGuudz crew or whatever. And if you do it, that's fine, but that's not real world. Real world, when you're wearing around a lot of people, a diverse group of people. You're not going to the same people who may be biased, who doesn't be saying they like it just to say they like it because you're their friend. No, we don't do that. We keep it real, we keep it real here. Deep and cool with the music and everything. Holla at your boy, let's go. No top nothing is the ones that I've been most complimented on. And since this one is out, and I'm gonna try to explain to you why. Time for a black orchid. Let me tell you why this is the most complimented, because I've turned on a couple dudes at the job, onto this. I barely have any. I gotta get more of this. I gotta buy more of this. I should have been saving the money that I've been decanting this for my boys at the job. Man, they love this juice. They just, yo, you got any more of that black orchid? Man, I need that black orchid. You got any more black orchid? Man, just give me a little bit of black orchid. Come on, bro, can I get some black orchid? Cause it's cheap. You can get a bottle for like 70 bucks. Maybe a 50 mil if you look carefully on eBay or whatever, make sure it's a trusted seller, or maybe even Amazon. You get it cheap. You keep buying it from me for $10 every 5 mil, and then I'm losing mils. I don't get a chance to enjoy it. I'm trying to put them down on how the decant game works, but all they want to know is, do you have more, man? I ain't trying to hear all that. Do you have more of this? Black orchid, man. Supposedly made for women. Man, this thing is a beast for dudes. And yes, women like it as well. But the reason I think this is a complimented piece, because dudes got to have it. At my job, they got to have it. Yo, man, I'm going out somewhere special. Do you have some more? Santal 33, ladies adore this. When I first bought this and I wasn't really down with it too much, I think I just went to Barney's and I was up there to pick up I think Rolls 31, but I went through Bergamot and whatever it was. I went through a few. Might have been whatever it was up there. I went through a few. And this Santal stuck out, but I didn't get any. And I didn't even get a sample. Because I didn't want to stay in all day. I could have been in there all day, but I was with my girl, you know what I mean? And she wasn't trying. She's sitting on the bench like resting. I'm like, well, why don't you walk around? But when she saw pocketbooks for $13,000 upstairs at Barney's, she didn't want to walk around. She didn't want to walk around no more. So she sat down in the fragrance department to check me out as I'm checking out fragrances and having my Rolls 31 made. So I was checking these out. So I brought it back home. This dude was like, homeboy of mine, he was like, yo man, that smells like hamster cage. So as soon as he said that, I'm like, all right, I gotta get a sample. So my man at Barney sent me a sample, and I sampled. I'm like, man, it does smell like hamster cage because you said it to me. But once this thing gets out of hamster cage smelling mode after about 5 minutes, man, this thing is a beast. There's not a woman who said he didn't like it. Everywhere I went, what are you wearing? I went to Plaza Azteca to eat, and mostly the ethnicity there, the owners are Mexican or of Latin descent. She couldn't get enough of it. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh my gosh, what is that? She went and got her girlfriend from the back, which usually happens a lot of times. We gotta go, smell him. Do you smell that? Man, it was digging it. I'm trying to tell you right here. And this wasn't with a control group of people that I work with. This was people who, bam, didn't have no reason to say they liked it. I was just there to get a grub. Santal 33. Hamster cage, maybe. Women love hamster cages. Bow, I freak, because I'm a veteran man. I like veteran, but I like everything because, as you will see, my collection is diverse. It's not dominated by rose, patchouli, violet, no particular note. I have a diverse, however many I have in this bag. Because I'm a diverse dude. I can't just wear all rose. I just can't wear all patchouli. I just can't wear all sandalwoods. As much as I like sandalwoods, as much as I like patchouli, I can't just wear that. I'm not gonna have a whole collection that's dominated by one fragrance or one note. I can't do that. One blend, I can't do that. I'm diverse. That's what I do. Apart from the rest. You will never see me put this up again. You'll never see me throw up deuces because it's corny. Set yourself apart from the rest. Bow! And that's what I do. I set myself apart from the rest. That's my hand sign. Go ahead and grab it. You can use it. Set yourself like a barking dog or a dog with ears, but actually it's like that. Set yourself apart from the rest. How do you want to do it? Learn how to do it. It's kind of hard to take your hand like that if you don't know how to do it. I did the hand thing earlier. Set yourself apart from the rest. That's what I do. Bow freak, let me tell you why. I did wear this to work, and at one time I was going around different people at my job, you know, females, but only because I wanted them to smell it, just get an idea what was going on with it, but to also try to get them to buy something from me too, you know what I mean? So I'd take around some females at work. Not a bad word to say about this, but where this really comes into play is Chili's restaurant up the street from me. Walked in it on one day, bartender, female, was like, what is that you have on? I was like, what's called Bala Free by RaJuR. She's like, I never heard of that. You know what I mean? I said, well, what do you wear? She was naming off a couple designs. She don't have a lot. She did have a couple designs. I'm like, all right, cool. This is not really designer. This is what they call a niche fragrance, which is like, it's made of better ingredients. It's made by an independent company. It's not mass marketed. And this is maybe something you want to get into. She's like, yes, I do. Can I have some? So I went and sprayed her out one day a little bit. And she dug it. She used it up all fast. I had to gave her a little bit. I ain't selling her any. I gave her a little bit. She sprayed it out. She's like, I don't have no more. Can I get some more? No, you got to buy it. You got to save the $150 and go buy your 50 mil. I can't keep giving you this because then I won't have any. And I can't keep saving up the $5, nickel and dime I'm getting to try to make up bottles of decants that I give to people or sell to people. I can't do that. So, you know, look, you have to buy your own bottle. Look, save up your money. If this is what you like it. She dug it unbelievably. Bala Freak by RaJuR. By the way, the Santal 33 by Liaison. Coming out the bag next is the Portrait of a Lady Killer. You want spices and you want rose. This will probably be, I don't have many roses in here. Probably only really 2 roses since I see in here. Coming out, like I said, diverse collection. If you want to wear a rose right here, this is the spiciest rose you want to wear. It's the Portrait of a Lady Killer. It is Amouage's Epic Woman. Man, I smelled this up, men, and it was over. It was just no doubt about it. The cinnamon in this, and the rose, and all the other juicy goodies that are in this right here. Man, you got to go ahead on and deal with this. You got to deal with it. It's the same price as Portrait of a Lady. Actually, Portrait of a Lady is like $360 or something like that. This is about $330 or something like that. 400 mil. So go ahead, do your test. You do it. You get your sample of Portrait of a Lady. You get your sample of Epic Woman. Besides the clove, everybody just loves this clove. I'm not a clove person. I'm not even a clove. I ain't nothing I dig about clove in none of those fragrances. I'm just not a clove guy, you know what I mean? So Frederick Malle, okay, he makes some good juice, But Portrait of a Lady for me, compared to this, once I found this, I no longer needed Portrait of a Lady. I was going to get it just to have it in the collection. I was going to buy those 3 10 mils, but I'm not even going to waste some money on that. Just 150 bucks, whatever it was. I'm not going to waste money on those. Portrait of a Lady Killer, Amouage Epic Woman. Get you some. And you don't have to pay $3.34, by the way. Get you some, or get you a decant. Have men sing you something. They sing you something. They have it. Sing you something. A little cheap. You don't have to buy a decant. Y'all heard what I said about decants? Try to get it from a store first. You don't have to buy a decant from anybody. Sorry, dudes, if I'm trying to run you out of business, because I'm not. If that's what you're thinking. I'm going to let them know. If you find something you can find as a nice, decent sample or representation of what you need to find out about a fragrance from men or any other place, Oswald, wherever, get that first before you go spending a whole bunch of loot on a real, because then you might end up, oh, I don't like it. Now you got to try to hustle it out and sell it yourself. Man, it's crazy, man. That's stupid. That's a waste of loot. Waste of loot, cuz. Try to see if you can get a sample from somewhere. That's all you need. And wear it for 5 minutes. You don't need to wear it for 5 days testing it either. That's bullcrap. Duetto, Suspiro, RaJuR, Rose, Oud, remarkable. Why? Every time I spray this on, my girl is like, what is that? I'm like, what you're not going to be spraying on you? You're not going to spray it on you, because you're not. But she can if she wants. But she's so scared to spray some of my fragrances. She want to spray RaJuR and all this other stuff. You know, I even gave her my Balmain Amber Gray. You know, I gave her that. I gave her some Josh Meyer samples. She don't. I said, go ahead, anything you smell that you want to spray it. You can spray the spray into the cap first. Make sure it's something that's close to what you want to wear, and you can wear it. Man, I sprayed this on. She loves this Duetto. She loves, because I don't say that. She loves this Duetto. You know what I mean? Every time I spray it on, that's what it is. I don't need no more compliments, because she is the ultimate compliment for me, because when I go out with her, we looking spicy and sassy, and that's what we do. We're going to be smelling good too. I want her to smell good as well, but I got to let her wear. I can't tell her what to wear. She got to wear what she want to wear. Do what you got to do, baby. Do your thing. I'm wearing Duetto today. Duetto, once again, Suspiro, RaJuR, Beautiful Rose, Oud combination right here. Get with it. Holla at your boy. Dudes at the job keep bugging me for Harriet. They can't get enough. I already got, yo man, can you make me up a package of Harriet, Straight to Heaven? They got to have the Harriet, Black Orchid. That's why not only is the most complimented with dudes who want to wear it, but when I wear this around the ladies, which I was going today until I decided to put on Narciso Rodriguez for him, I was going to wear this today. Everybody know heavy bottle, hit somebody in the head with it, they out. You may be going to jail for aggravated assault with Harriet. That's what it is. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? It doesn't wear, some days it wears long on me, some days it's really spotty, depending on the day. I'm not sure, depending on the heat, whether it's winter, summer, spring, or fall. Again, I wear my fragrances all year round. There's no winter, summer, spring, fall, blah, 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 atmosphere, space. I wear it when I want to wear it. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what it's made for, who it's made for. If it smells good, I'm wearing it when I want to wear it because I bought it. Harriet, you got to get it. What pops off on this, people say it smells a little bit like Pure Havana by Thierry Mugler, which again, I may get my Thierry Mugler collection back up. Thierry Mugler is niche, man. It's niche. Except for the Amen. Amen is kind of common because everybody having it. It's in the stores. But like the Pure Havana and dang, what was the other one that was really hot? Y'all know what it is, but mostly it was Pure Havana. I did like Cure too. Cure wasn't bad either, but Pure Havana was the joint, man. That was hot. So I may end up picking that back up again, but this is sometimes compared with Pure Havana. The only problem is this has cinnamon. Cinnamon. Just like this has cinnamon. Man, not like cinnamon on your skin, cuz you got to have that. You got to have cinnamon on your skin. Ain't that funny how they was talking about Ebola with the doctors? They came over here, they cured the doctors. Now this guy's been exposed to 100 people. And now they gotta keep track of these 100 people. Let me tell you what you need to do. Ebola is easily killed by washing your dirty ass hands after you take a leak in a public bathroom. Don't touch a knob. Do your thing, ladies and gentlemen. Once you do your thing, try to go to a toilet that's automatic flush. If it's not, hey man, it's too bad. It ain't gonna get flushed by me. I ain't touching nothing. I'm not going to grab a piece of paper, coming back and touch it. Once I leave that joint, I'm out. You know what I mean? But most of them automatic flush now anyway, okay? If so happen you need to flush it, and doesn't flush, use your feet. Clack, hit it with your foot. Get to the sink. Don't turn on the faucet with your bare hands. Grab a piece of paper towel, turn on the faucet with your hands. Hit the soap dispenser with the heel of your hand, whatever, or with a piece of paper. With the paper, hit the dispenser, get the juice in your hand. All right, put the paper down quickly. You know what I mean? Wipe it off. Now, while the water's still running, rinse your hands. Still got the paper in your hand. Dry your hands off with another sheet of paper if you have to, if this one's got too much soap on it. Grab another piece of paper, turn off the faucet with the paper in your hand. When you walk out the door, keep the paper. Take the paper, open the door with the paper. When you go to the market, take you some paper towel, put the paper towel onto the cart. Do not touch any doors with your bare hands. Use your elbows to force doors open. Do what you got to do to eliminate the possibility. It's impossible. People gonna cough around you because they're ignorant. You know what I mean? Dude last night, he coughing like I'm a yo, dog, cover your mouth. I was about to say that. If he didn't do it one time, yo, you need to cover your mouth, cuz, you know, Ebola is like hanging around somewhere. I don't know who you've been exposed to. Hygiene. Wash your hands, get rid of Ebola. They show, in fact, there's a documentary on PBS that I watched, was the Ebola crisis. And basically, just sterilize. I use Clorox everywhere. If not, I use Lysol all through my place where I dwell at. If I'm not spraying the countertops, the sinks, even in the kitchen, I spray it. But I mix up my my cleaning detergent, or what I use to wash my dishwashing liquid. I put a little bit of Clorox in there with it. Stir it up, it all turns white. Bam! Now my dishes has Clorox. Everything is being sanitized at all the time. Next coming out, Ebola. It's all of a sudden Ebola. Ebola been over Africa for hundreds of years, whatever it was. Now all of a sudden it's here. But they warned you. They warned you when the two doctors came back that it can come here. They. I'll tell you about they in a minute. Okay? I'm not mentioning names. Tobacco Vanille got in an elevator on my way out one day. All I heard was, "What is that? Who is that smell that good? Where's the smell coming from?" Because it was like maybe 4 or 5 people in the elevator when I got in. And I really sprayed up because I hadn't worn this in a while. Man, I'm almost out of this too. And yeah, I'm almost out of this. Tick now, I'm almost out of it. I have decant a lot. Won't be spraying much of this. Tobacco Vanille, Creole Havana, even sometimes mixed up with hair in a sense, and a couple other tobaccos, back to black, I don't know. Anyway, Tobacco Vanille doesn't smell like any of them. It's tobacco and vanilla. And when I got in the elevator, oh wow, the women were going bananas. Bananas over Tobacco Vanille. Time for it. Gotta get no more than that. Orchid, women like it, dudes do too. The purple magic juice. Dude, yo man, I already told the story, I think. Vetiver from the root, baby. From the root, vetiver from the root, alright? Musk, I forgot what else is in here. 4 ingredients. And something green. I forgot what it was. Yo man, you got any more of the stuff, the purple? I said the purple people eater, the purple women getter, the purple manipulator. Yes. Man, I said, well, he said, well, it's on the container, but I think that's what it is. But man, I threw it in the trash, man. But I know what it is, man. Can you give me some more of that? Orchid. Dudes love it. His woman agrees. Complimented, why? Because he wants it. And that means he's getting complimented. So I don't have to be complimented. If somebody wants this flavor from me, then the compliment is not just from me by them wanting it. The compliment means that somebody they're wearing around likes it too. Triple hitter, compliment getter. Bars. Holla at your boy. RaJuR really cool, keeping it real with you. Straight to heaven. Why? Because they want it. I like it. They want it. You have some straight to heaven, cuz? Yes, I do. Actually, it's not my most complimented though. It's my compliment because they like it, actually love. I thought I was grabbing love. You know, my killing cage is kind of dark up top. I thought I was grabbing love. Love is supposed to be here. Love. Love. Guaranteed. When I walk in any establishment with love, heads turn. Chili's, the mall, Neiman's. They want to know what it is. They want to know what it is. They want to know what it is. They got to know what it is. Love, straight to heaven. Not as much on me as it is for the people who really want it. My man want this package right now. This the package, my man. Come on, man. Friday, man. Can you have it for me Friday, man? Can you have these for me Friday? I said, well, I don't have any more 5 mils. I got them. I kept them. I said, well, man, is it the same? Yes, man. I got them, man. I like, it's gonna cost you, man. No more discounts. No more 5 mils for 10s, man. 5 mils for 15 for 5 shipping. They're gonna have to pay up to get this from now on. I'm tired of giving up my juice because these guys got to have it at the job. Once again, I like straight to heaven. It's not my seriously complimented one because I think it's a little light in the shorts, but they like it. And because they like it, they got to have it. Once again, from my hands to their hands, whoever liking it, they got to have it. Straight to heaven and love is my complimented piece. Love. Liaison Dangereuse. Dudes like this. I wear this for the ladies. I wear it for the ladies. I do. It's like, man, what time is it? Alright. I wear this for the ladies. Man. I was walking down the joint one day and my man, I just turned, what did I turn on? I do the job. I just turned him on to him. What did I turn him on to? Oh, I turned him on to Harriet the other day. I sprayed out some Harriet I had and I bought him some in. He digging the Harriet now. I gotta give him some Harriet. He digging the Harriet. I was walking by him one day, I had this on. He's like, yo, man, what is that you got on? I didn't realize he said he likes the sweet fragrances. So in fact, I'm gonna spray him out a little Liaison Dangereuse so he can sniff on this. If I remember, I'll do it today, if not tomorrow. Homeboy dug this. And he told me the other day, I said, what you really like, man? He's like, man, I like sweet stuff, man. I like sweet stuff. Liaison Dangereuse. Sweet, flowers, plums, mandarin, Japanese oranges. I don't know what's in there. Orange flowers. Liaison Dangereuse. And the ladies like it too. The ladies got to have it. Whenever I wear this, they don't come up to me. I don't think I've had them come up to me and say, what is it you got on, more than it's like, he smells what you think and it smells good. Alright? Liaison Dangereuse. The last 3 are my heavy hitters, because I did mean for these to be the heavy hitters. Tonka Imperiale. Once again, elevator. Once again, out eating. Once again. Tonka Imperiale. You gotta get it. I really thought that I picked up Spiritus Double Vanille before I got this because I thought this was more vanilla. I didn't understand what a Tonka bean was as opposed to vanilla at the time because I was a rook in the game. And everybody was like, no man, get Tonka Imperiale. I'm like, nah man, I want the vanilla, man. Nah man, I'm telling you, Tonka Imperiale. Well, I end up getting both. This is what it is. Tonka Imperiale. Tonka. Does it have rum in it? Does it have alcohol in it? I'm not sure. It don't matter. Complimented, baby. Tonka Imperiale. Tonka Imperiale. Y'all know what I talk about. My man got on in my joint today. Yo, man, Angelique Noir is a beast. Angelique Noir is almost, I can say, my #1 compliment getter. You see how much is left? Man, I gotta calm down. $265, man. That's almost like $100 gone, dog. I gotta calm down, man. Cause I spray hard. You know, y'all spray, man. Y'all saw my videos. You see my videos on YouTube and my videos mainly on Facebook when I spray during the day. I do spray hard, man. I was doing like 12, 17 sprays a pop. It's time to relax, man. I can't be spraying like that no more. And I'm no longer wearing my super juice to work either. Now, I mean, I sit around most of the day, man. I can't be messing around wearing my super juice to work. Pat Al. Angelique Noir has already been told about. One of my main homeboys who I came up checking out, E.Hill, the first name I'm going to mention. He turned me on to this. I checked it out. Went up to Neiman's. Man, it was a no-brainer after that. And I'm still want to finish out my collection with them. $265 a lot. Probably going to be like income tax return money or something, tax return money. Whatever. I got to get Cura Beluga and I got to get Boyce Armani. Man, them Jones are the bomb too. You got to get them, man. You got to get them for your collection. I think my man has just about all of them. E-Dot. And here it is. Not my #1, but RaJuR. The only RaJuR I will buy. The only RaJuR I will buy. If I had to spend $600 for this, as compared to $600 for the other juice he has out, I would buy this. There's no doubt about it. I wouldn't even touch any other juice. He could have charged me $600 for this, and I got my nose on it. I would have been saving up to buy it. $345 for me. I caught it when it went up in price, duh. So I got caught on the come up. But yo, RaJuR Creation E, pour Rome is all you need. $345, $325, whatever it is, get it. Women dig it. It smells like a man, and the women love it. Creamy, boozy, thick, juicy, unbelievably. Holla at your boy, 100, RaJuR Real Deep Cool. How many are? That's it. That's all I got. I got a lot of bottles, so these got to be special. Some of these, of course, are in my top 15 as well. Some of them are, and that's why they're most complimented. That's why I'm in the top 15. That's because, hey, you know what I mean? Now, as far as the fall and summer, I gave you all that. That's a little bit different for the fall pieces. But as far as my phase, most of these are in it. Most of these are in it, and they're in it for that reason, because they're complimented. Duh. Why wouldn't they be in my top 15 or whatever, or top 20 if they weren't the complimented ones, all right? So that's what's up. All right, y'all, that's what we're gonna do. And now we're gonna finish up with a little bit of enlightenment for you. Again, think about what I said earlier. If something in the Bible said the end of the world is coming, and this is how it's coming, why couldn't a group of people get together and just make that happen? Besides earthquakes and stuff, everybody knows it's gonna happen because that's just the environment. But you make that happen by putting pollutants up in the air. So once you realize that that can make things happen as far as your weather and everything, that can emulate the end of the world too. Hurricanes, earthquakes, all that stuff. Man, come on, dog. That's gonna happen. You got plates to shift. You're gonna get that. That's not end of the world. That's just world, dog. That's gonna happen. Earthquakes happened 1932. Was that the end of the world? 1932 when an earthquake happened back then? Exactly. So, you know, look, that's going to happen. That's just part of what the world does. That's part of what the earth does. Hurricanes, tragedies, Katrina, Sandy, all that stuff, that could be due to global warming. Industries putting stuff up in the air. You know, you got your chemtrails, by the way. Look it up. Everything I'm saying to you, just look it up. Look, I just read and I observe. Look it up for yourself. Anything I'm saying, look it up. Chemtrails, who knows what they put in the atmosphere to control the atmosphere or whatever. Who knows what's going on? Now, I don't know what's going on. All I know is you got to live life, but you still got to know what's going on around you, man. Just be ready, all right? So anyway, what if you read the Bible and said, oh, man, that's a good idea, man. We can make it seem like the end of the world is coming just by making these things happen. Well, did you know that there was a group of people, and you can read this yourself, and I'm going to say a group of people because, man, I ain't scared because what I'm saying, everybody else done said. Now, I don't know whether they got knocked off or what, but it don't matter, man. There's a group of people that actually want to get rid of 80 billion people to put the world in more of a docile state of living. You can't control 8 billion people or 80 billion people. I don't know if it's 80 billion people, but you can control less than 8 or 80 billion people. And of course, they'll be the less fortunate. Most of them be Africans, where AIDS and Ebola is, so you know they automatically gonna get wiped out. So that knocked them out, and anybody else that can get in the way of an agenda. Look it up for yourself. I'm just telling you what I read. I'm just telling you what I read. There are people in certain positions that need to do this thing called the One World Order, New World Order, One World Order, New World Order. Check it out for yourself, man. You can still smell good while you're checking it out. Just go on YouTube, man. There's a lot of stuff. You know, the thing about the internet is, though it is really a bad thing, it's also a good thing because information is out there that you wouldn't have gotten. I wouldn't be able to talk to you if it wasn't for the internet. So you know, it's good and bad to everything. There's just good and bad. The world is just good and bad, and maybe indifferent somewhere in between. But look here, man. Just think about what I said. You know what I mean? You know, for people who believe in the Bible, believe what you gotta believe. Do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna get into that. That's what you do. I do what I do. And if I believe in the Bible, I'm never gonna let you know. I'm never gonna let you know because that's my affiliation with what I do is my business. I'm just throwing my stuff is just to inform you, just in case you're not listening. You're not looking at what's going on around you right now. You better open up. I'm gonna say this for the church folk. Ask your pastor. It's gonna be cool to get the chip because in Revelations, the end of the world said that if you need to buy stuff, you ain't gonna be able to buy it with money because New World Order, everything, they get rid of credit cards. I already told you that in my last video. Your Federal Reserve note, i.e. the dollar, is not gonna be worth a dime because that's off the gold standard. We've been off the gold standard since 1932, since the Federal Reserve kicked in. So, just in case you didn't know that, I know it's deep. And there's a lot to walk around with all this in my head, but it's enough for me to know that I'm in position to know what I need to know. What I'm gonna do is something totally different. Ask your pastor, or the people who was Bible thumping on me one time when I mentioned something. Ask your pastor, is it gonna be okay for you to get the very chip so you can buy and sell? Because it says in Revelation that anybody who does that is gonna have a problem. You look it up. I'm just saying what the Bible says and what they say in the very chip thing. I even checked out the stock on the very chip. Because I figured, hey, I might as well buy some of this demonic stuff. I mean, I'm just kidding. But I know I'm not gonna get the chip in my hand, not my shoulder, nowhere else. Ain't nobody gonna vaccinate me. I don't get a flu shot every year. We'll never do it. I don't know what they put in my body. Could be putting cancer right in your body. You have no idea what they put in your body. They tell you they give you a flu shot. I've never gotten a flu shot ever in my life, ever, and still won't. I just gotta die from the flu. That's what it is. But, you know, hey, bam. Ask your pastor, is it cool to get the chip in your hand? Last but not least, it says 666 is the mark of the beast. If you do your research, what Revelations really was talking about is not the end of the world, but the end of Rome. The end of Rome and how Rome existed and how Rome persecuted people. That's how that all came about. And the number was actually 616, not 666. So, of course, all the fake Illuminati people walking around with the hand signs and all this stuff and doing the 3 6s and all these hand joints and blah, blah, blah. Man, just, look, you gotta live life, but just know what's going on around you and what people doing around you and all the pyramid stuff and the Rockaware and all that stuff in the one eye that's on the back of your money, your coded Federal Reserve note that gives you everything you need to know on the back of the reserve note. Just spray up and live life, man. Spray up and live life. Because that's all you can do. Ain't nothing you can do. You can't control nothing that's going on right now. You can't control the Ebola virus. You can't. What happened to AIDS? We don't even hear about AIDS no more, do we? Because that was the first time, but it didn't work. You know what I mean? Somebody figured out what was up. They know how to cure Ebola too. But for you, like I said, keep your hands clean. Make sure your kids are clean. Kids are coming up with these viruses or whatever. Man, because kids are dirty. Kids don't know about washing their hands. Nobody checking out kids washing their hands after they pee and everything. You might get it from your child. You might get anything from your children, man. Yo, stop taking for granted. Man, unfortunately, I saw a baby pick up a pacifier off of a dirty rug and put it right in their mouth, man. I think it's the most insidious thing I've ever seen in my life. And I saw the person let them do it. I ain't say anything. All I know is, with sanitation, man, you gotta try to take care of yourself. Do the best you can, man. Spray up with my most complimented. Buy you some of the juice. Get you some decants or some samples from somewhere. And man, just live life, enjoy life one day at a time. Enjoy it. If you wake up and you're breathing, man, it's a good day, regardless of what's going on around you. Because ain't nothing you can do but except pray. I'm out. Holla at your boy, RaJuR Deep Cool. That's the official CD. I'll be putting some more CDs out just to sell in like little, I'm not gonna put on the internet or anything, but I'll probably be selling those. If y'all need some music to get you past all this chaos that's going on around you now, which is what I do, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm out. Holla at your boy, RaJuR Deep Cool. Bam! Bye-bye now.